Hi, welcome back to the blind LP of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. We are now continuing our investigation of the murder of the president of Zhengfa. So right now we are about to... I'm not sure whether I've inspected this yet, but we'll take a look. I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder, really? Okay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this. Of course not, but if I carried this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout. Objection! Yep, that's a good idea. Man, that sounds so cool. So, when should we start? Never, please. No! No. How about this broken table? Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black. Huh? Muzila's head should have been on that stand. But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore. The broken legs seem to be badly burned. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here. A small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand? But we don't see a sign of fire. Or maybe in the tin can, I guess? When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted if Muzila's head was on top of the stand. It would have fallen off. So the head fell down because of the fire. Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. Lightning? There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness. Oh, good point. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. Oh, it's you? But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday. Oh, it's not you, okay. I see, in that case, I wonder what caused the fire. I don't know, lightning? They did say it was kind of stormy or something, right? Let's check on the heater. There's a heater here. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm? It's possible, although it may be spring. It can still get rather chilly at night. Mr. Edgeworth, people are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk? Do I really seem that unlively? Oh my goodness, I need to stop pressing. Things I've already pressed. What about this blue box here? Nothing? Okay, alright, nothing. I guess we can inspect this. We made this replica of the original Muzila's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster. As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken. So, did this head really crush the president? It's possible, however, there's something I don't quite understand. What's that? Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it? It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think. Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. I see. It's contradicting with the lock thing though. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone? Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it. Okay. Muzila's head data jotted down. However, this face is... Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before. Exactly, the doll. Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the president's plane. And it's in the storeroom of the black market auction. Yep. The president's stuffed toy. So that was a doll of the original Muzila? Oh, it makes sense now. If he's a fan of Muzila, then he would own a Muzila doll. Could this really be just a coincidence? Maybe? Oh, we're done. Well, that was awkward. I should have continued on a bit longer in the last episode. And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished. So, the murder weapon really is... Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high. So, he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh? It doesn't quite look like the hoof prints though. Okay, you're back with people. Although they are extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Mr. President! They really were far too late. Who did this? I don't know. They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang. I've already got my eye on a suspect. What? What do you mean? Even though Huang was a victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Really? He does not. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation. So, they've already established a plan for this investigation. I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop. Don't you dare say it's K again. I'll be mad if it's K again. Okay, it's not. Justin Courtney? This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen. But they are in the tower. The murder did not happen in the tower. How would she kill him and then bring him there? There is not even good proof. Why is Miss Courtney there? So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best. Could she, who hates crime above everyone else, have? Nah, I think she's fine. I trust her. Yujin Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Excuse me? Just now, I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, here he heard that you are no longer a prosecutor. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you? Huh. Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent? Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case? Why do I still continue to investigate? Agent Lang, why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent. Agent? Question mark. Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. You are? Oh, yes. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. Very dramatic. And a title such as Prosecutor has nothing to do with it, as long as the truth remains hidden. I will continue to seek out that truth. That is my rule. Ha ha! You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot. Me, an idiot? How rude! That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. So are you saying we're gonna do logic chess now? Because if so, we're gonna save. Okay, bring it on, Lang. I've lost all my men, and you've lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits. You have my thanks. However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang, and I won't let you get in my way. Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into. Show me. Listen up, that woman— this is not logic chess. That woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof, and he fell onto this film lot. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop aside from those two. There's no room for doubt. The woman murdered the president. Well, if that happened, how on earth did the lock get broken? It was just the two of them alone on the rooftop. No bodyguards? Yeah, I confirmed it with those bodyguards over there. They didn't know about it either. Guess he managed to give them the slip. He must have had something secret to talk about. President Huang and Judge Courtney. Did those two have some sort of connection? Apparently he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance to the viewing platform be restricted, so that it could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president. Does that mean the last person to see the president was? Exactly. Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her. Agent Lang's reasoning is certainly sound. However, he has overlooked one major thing, and that's where I must strike. I don't know, I feel like he overlooked a few things. Press. That's not press, okay. How can you be so sure that the two actually met? Huh. Attacking right off the bat. Your fighter's instinct is not bad. Trying to keep me in check from the opening move. Impressive. No, that wasn't exactly my intention. Still, Mr. Prosecutor, I've only just begun. So, why don't you pipe down and listen up? 2 nights ago, okay.
Hold it.
2 nights ago. Are you certain? You know, if you fell from that high, your body wouldn't be in one piece? Maybe that's a major thing he overlooked. This picture was taken by the security camera on the roof of the Grand Tower. This was undoubtedly taken the night before last. All this picture shows is that they went to the rooftop together. There's no indication of what transpired afterwards. The security cameras were only installed in front of the elevator. There's nothing to show what happened on the viewing platform, Bert. I'm certain of it. That was when the crime took place. If the president really was murdered 2 nights ago, it would mean that the body has been here ever since. What's wrong, Mr. Prosecutor? Something on your mind? But it's not over yet. I'm just getting started. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop, aside from those two. There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the— Wait! What am I doing? Oh no! Wait! Hang on. Did I do this one? Someone could have been hiding on the viewing platform. That's right! There was even a cotton candy stall up there. The owner of the building had been secretly contacted by the president. He could ill afford any slip-ups, so the owner frantically made sure secrecy was maintained. But wasn't Kay there the night of the murder then? Everyone and everything was cleared out, including the sugar for the cotton candy. Even the sugar? That's just so cruel. Were you planning to take it? However, it was all put out. The president still met his end. Do you really think there is no room for doubt? Heh, of course I do. The time, the place. Everything points to that woman committing the crime. I see. The time and the place, everything. Huh? The time following the president's death and where his body was found. It seems I have reached the heart of the matter. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to present right now. The time and the place. Okay, let's see. No one else on the rooftop. Haha, can I present K? Can I present K? There was no one else on the rooftop. Maybe this? Not this. Maybe this. The tower then. That secret auctions, they have to go through the roof, right? Yujin Lang, that's Simon. Oh no. Mr. Prosecutor, are you playing games with me? The evidence says it all. In that case, the evidence is lying through its teeth. No. Nope. Even if you defend him, he's still a wolf, as expected, his stuff. Yes, he's a worthy opponent indeed. The concrete is broken and the ground beneath them is exposed. They look like giant footprints. You know what? There is... Okay, there is no way. Oh, taken yesterday. Taken yesterday. Yujin Lang. For the Interpol agent with the highest arrest rate to have fallen so low. What you say? This is a commemorative photo taken by the Sofa Global Studios. Everyone's got such great smiles. Well, except for John. This photo was taken yesterday. What? If Judge Courtney had murdered the president 2 days ago, then his body should have been there when this photo was taken. Oh? Huh, perhaps you should have listened a bit more carefully to those involved in the case. Questioning witnesses is one of the basic fundamentals of an investigation, is it not? I've captured Mr. Ichio's great smile. You really do look most alive when you're cornering your opponent. Just as I expected. It's been a while since I felt like this. Yujin Lang, haven't you been a little hasty in your reasoning? I don't need your advice. Lang says the wrath of a wolf lasts 100 years. My anger towards the woman who killed the president cannot be suppressed, but if she did not kill him, I too wished to capture the culprit. However, there is no doubt that the body appeared here last night. Therefore, the president could not have fallen to his death. Also, his body is not squished and squashed. So, I don't think he's crushed by a monster hit either, actually. He's not squashed. The crime occurred here at the film lot, not on the rooftop of the Grand Tower. So, that's what you think. Still, I don't intend to stray from my logic either. However, he could not have fallen to his death 2 nights ago. This photo proves that. Is that so? Think about it this way. 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him. Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body. In here? Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume or behind all this equipment? Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body. Once we search this area, we'll know where she hid the body. Unfortunately, there is no need for a search. What you say? This piece of evidence proves that Judge Courtney could not have hidden the body. She's busy with that. Mr. Prosecutor, that's the evidence you were talking about? I'm dead. Indeed, if you look at this piece of evidence, you see that Judge Connie could not have... Wait, the auction was last night or two... No, it was 2 nights ago. My bad. My bad. Mr. Lang says that Miss Courtney moved the body, but... Wouldn't it be impossible for Miss Courtney to enter the film lot in the first place? Oh no, he's gonna contradict us. Oh no, he's gonna contradict us with the... Oh no. No, Yujin Lang. This is impossible. Look, he's going to contradict us with the broken lock. All the entrances to the film lot were locked. The chain on the back entrance was only cut last night. Okay. What? Therefore, Judge Courtney could not have entered the film lot 2 nights ago. But the president could have only fallen 2 nights ago. Why are you so insistent that the crime occurred 2 days ago? Why? Because there's still more to the security camera footage. A photo was recorded 10 to 20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. That woman, she came back down on the elevator alone. After that, there was no sign of the president getting on the elevator at all. There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? Besides getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is. No, we know another way. The president never came down from the rooftop. That's right. The security camera is always watching the entrance of the elevator. It was specifically set up to record anyone who entered or exited the rooftop. Essentially, the camera created a locked room, one which the president vanished from. A locked room, I see. This is quite an unfavorable piece of evidence for Judge Courtney. Do you remember the auction that happened 2 days ago? A rooftop escape? That's a difficult feat. So even the Yatagarasu can't just fly through the sky. That's right. I still need more training to be able to pull that off, I'm sure. Are you saying you're going to train yourself to fly? Please don't. A photo. Yep, okay. I actually know how to contradict this, but let's press a bit. 10 to 20 minutes, that's rather vague. The problem here isn't when it happened, at least not right now. What's important is what that woman did after that. What Judge Courtney did. Could you tell me a bit more about it in detail? That was what I was gonna do. That woman, she came back down the elevator alone. Are you certain that she was alone in the elevator? Yeah, I'm sure. It had been 10 to 20 minutes after they went up to the roof. The security camera by the elevator only recorded that woman. She was definitely alone. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Judge Courtney returned alone on the elevator. This point seems to be accurate. That's strange. Isn't Miss Courtney always together with the goddess of law? In this case, we aren't counting ethereal beings. Oh, poor goddess of law. We should give her an offering to lift her spirits. Returning to the topic at hand. Yujin Lang, could the president have used the elevator after Judge Courtney? Yeah, I thought of that too. However, the problem is I don't know where to present it. Just to be sure, the camera didn't have any blind spots or malfunctions, right? You think I'd make a mistake like that? Are you mocking my investigation? No, it is simply my nature to question everything. At any rate, this footage can be trusted. I'm sure of that. The president took the elevator on the way up with that woman, but he never came back down. Understood. Well, I reserve judgment on your logic. I shall trust in your investigation. Oh, is that how it is? Do what you want. It won't change a thing. Oh, maybe here. Oh, I have news for you. And if there were, in fact, some other way besides the elevator, from the roof of a 50-story building, Ha, that's ridiculous. Without the elevator, there is no way to go down, let alone get off the viewing platform. You'll need something better than that to break my logic. A way to get off the rooftop viewing platform without using the elevator. How about it, Mr. Prosecutor? Do you understand now? There is no reason for the president to be lying sprawled out on the pavement here. Alright, we're gonna present. Time for this! At last! As a matter of fact, there was one. A hidden route, that is. A way down without using the elevator. You better not tell me he flew off or something. There's no need for that. It's quite simple. The president just needed to know about the existence of the hidden 51st floor. The 51st floor? This building has a hidden 51st floor. It is accessible through a secret hatch on the rooftop. Using that route, it would be possible to leave the rooftop without using the elevator. Hidden room? Secret hatch? How could the president have even known about that? I wonder. I don't know the answer myself. I'm merely raising a possibility. In the first place, what's this all about? This hidden 51st floor. Sounds like something that ninja girl over there would love to get into. She did get into it. No way, I'm sick of that place. For Kay, that place only holds bad memories after all. The 51st floor was a secret storeroom for the black market auction. Its true purpose was only exposed yesterday. Black market auction? You aren't suggesting the president was involved in something like that, are you? I have no proof. However, the possibility exists, does it not? I wouldn't put it past that president. Maybe he's trying to get his doll back. Eek! Impossible! The president would never. He would never be involved in a black market auction. What's this? You punks, are you prepared? If you're gonna spout nonsense like that, I'll tear you to pieces. Eek! She ran away. You don't have any idea. The amount of respect that man has earned from his country's people. I see. We have seen the president's true colors. However, the people of Zhongfar remain in the dark. Should I inform Yujin Lang of the president's true nature? We will decide that in the next episode. So until then, thank you for watching and goodbye.